Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. And today I'll be reading A Katsuki Extruder by Sukifix on Tumblr. So let's get into it. Before you and Katsuki started dating, you knew you liked each other, but neither of you really made a move on the other. That was until he realized his feelings for you could just not pass with time. He knew however much he tried, it would still make him feel funny whenever he sees you. So he decided to ask you out on a date. He didn't show it. But when you said yes, he was over the moon. Since this is your first date, since you had been in a toxic relationship, you were quite nervous. The first date went amazing. He held your hand after you got ice cream and got coffee for you. The two of you drinking as you walked in the moonlight. Ryan, I like you a lot, he said, cringing a little as you blushed. You were both leaning against the railing, which was placed over Peach, watching the waves crash against the sand as the moon shone over. I like you too, Katsuki. You smiled, blushing, as an unknown feeling crept through your body. It was unknown in a good way, but it still made you feel uncomfortable and wary. Katsuki noticed your furrowed eyebrows. Are you feeling okay? You nodded quickly, not wanting to talk about how you felt, since it almost led to arguments with them. In that case, he got your feet gently, pulling you in. You're mine, he grinned, placing a soft kiss in your laps, which you returned. They've been together for a few weeks now, almost a month. Katsuki has realized they're not the same as you were before you were dating. He knew some things would change since you're dating now, but he didn't think you'd be more distant. He thought you'd be closer, not this. And he couldn't help but think, if it was because of him, if he was doing something wrong. Every time you're alone, he notices you tensing up a little when he touches you. Whether it's a hand around your shoulder or on your face, you tense up. But you don't do that when Mina or your friends touch you. Still, he's convinced something was wrong with him. After the only glance at him, not talk to him through school again. He decided he had to talk to you about this. He knocked on your door as a warning. Before walking in, you were sat at your desk, watching anime, and he frowned a little. He knows he's not too affectionate or by any means perfect as a boyfriend, but you're always watching movies with other people, or series, and he wanted to do that, but every time he brought up the idea of spending time watching something together, we never got around to doing it, acting as if you forgot. Ryan, what the hell is going on? He frowned as you looked up at him with fear in your eyes. What do you mean? He didn't notice the fear. He was thinking about every possible reason for your distance. I mean, am I not good enough for you anymore? We're meant to be closer as a couple, not damn further apart. He raised his eyes a little as he walked towards your desk. I don't get what you mean. Am I being too much? You respond. You always got told you were too pushy and needy. So you didn't want to make the same mistake with Katsuki. I mean, why the hell don't you even touch me for God's sake? Why on? You barely even hang out with me. I barely know anything about you. Because you don't stand and talk to me for more than damn 10 minutes. He edged closer to you, now towering over you. I, um, well, your words got caught in his throat. As his arm left his side, and his opened his mouth, you flinched, shutting your eyes, and shaking a little as tears filled your eyes. Then there was silence. He was trying to get his hair out of his eyes. Did you, did you think I was going to hurt you? He was hurt that he thought he'd do that he made you feel unsafe. You looked up at him. You saw the tears peeking out of the corner of your eyes. Slowing, lifting his hands up, to my pet. Well, has someone done that to you before? And what surprised him the most, what shocked him and hurt him, was your nod. Because no one in the world should be allowed to do this to you. No one should be allowed to make you feel this way. No one should ever hurt you. No one. He placed his chin on your shoulder carefully, rubbing your back up and down, trying to soothe you. He really was trying. He was trying his best. He only wanted you to feel happy and safe. And now that he knew, now that you told him, he felt awful for not knowing earlier. He didn't know how it felt, but he knows that nobody deserves this in the world, and especially not you. And if you can help in any way, then he will, even if it means letting down his guard for you. He explained how the last person you were with did not like your affection and love because you showed it to your friends, and they wanted you to only show him love, no one else. They treat you like a property, like something to own, not someone to love, not a human being with other relationships. You were theirs. Theirs and theirs only. And Katsuki hated the sound of that. He hated the idea of you being trapped. Lion, I'm not angry that you show your friends love, you idiot. It's because you don't want to let yourself open up to me. I wanted to feel safe with me, idiot. That's all. Not the other way around. I'll help. And for the record, I don't care if you hug and show them extra love. That doesn't bother me. Just don't let yourself be so guarded around me. I'm here for you to feel safe, alright? You nod, wrapping your arms around Katsuki's torso as he picks you up, still rubbing your back. You sat on the bed, leaning back, letting your head rest on his chest. Now, what's that extra's name, teddy bear? Whoever your ex-boyfriend was, they had really better pray to be up the stairs before Katsuki found them, because he was not going to let them get away with this.